Good afternoon, Ipswich. My name is Tony Marino. I'm your town manager, and we're here to give another update on what's going on during this COVID-19 pandemic. This week, it's all about town meeting. We are excited to pull off our first outdoor town meeting. As we've stated before, we're calling it an historic town meeting here in historic Ipswich. It will be held out behind the tennis courts at the high school on the grass field there. The tent company, today being Wednesday, the tent company is coming tomorrow, Thursday, to set up, and we've got all the audio-visual equipment in place, and we also have a company called Turning Technologies is coming out to provide the electronic clickers. So again, just to reiterate, it's this coming Saturday, June 27th at 9 a.m. I'd recommend trying to get there by probably 8 or 8:15 because we anticipate with the different checking sites that it might take a little longer. Some of our surrounding towns have already had these town meetings and they did experience a little longer check-in time. So we want to make sure we can try to start as close to 9 a.m. as possible. So please feel free to get there a little early to check in. When you get there, there'll be, when you first pull in off of 1A, there's a parking lot there as you go to the back on the left-hand side. You can pull in there if you want to park and go in the tent. That's where the check-in station will be. If you want to park and you stay in your car and attend the meeting and take over the local radio station, which is 87.9, you will pull into the over by the football field, the entrance to the parking lot over there. So those are your two options, and they'll be clearly marked and identified. We've ordered all the proper signage, and we'll have check-in stations at both spots. But those are your two options. You can either stay in your car. You'll be spaced out in the parking lot about 5 feet apart, so you can roll your windows down. Right now, the weather looks like it'll be about 80 degrees and partly cloudy, but it is a few days out, so that's always subject to change here in New England. But we're anticipating a successful event. It is only 13 articles, all budget-related, and the town moderator will guide us through that. There won't be a traditional setup. Only the chairs of the committees will be up at the tables. You'll have the chair of the school committee, chair of select board, and then the chair of FinCom. And then the town moderator and town clerk will be up on the stage, and the other table will consist of the tech from Turning Technologies to handle the electronic voting and the clickers. And then I'll be up there along with our town council, George Hall. So then everybody else will be in the audience, in the first couple of rows, the other committee members and staff members and things like that. So we're excited for it. Again, it's this Saturday. We'll also be sending out a reverse 911 on Friday to remind everybody, but it'll be this Saturday, June 27th at 9 a.m. We got to hit, right now, a 200-person quorum, so we're asking everybody to please show up. We're excited to do it and keep the town going and make sure we get the town's business done. Colleen Furman could not be here today, so I'm going to quickly give her a health update. She had some training she had to attend. So right now, we're still holding steady. Ipswich has 71 cases since last March. We only have one case currently under isolation. There have been no new cases in 3 weeks. And we have 85 close contacts have been identified, but only 9 remain under quarantine, exposed but not symptomatic. I want to mention we have a new option we're going to put a press release out about today. We teamed up with Action Ambulance, and they are going to be providing free home testing. So if you don't want to go out to a hospital or a testing center, Action Ambulance will come to your house and provide that testing for you. So basically, your residents that are identified as a close contact of COVID-19 case should be tested as soon as possible. For those that aren't able to get to a testing site, as we just talked about, Action Ambulance Service will come to your home and do the testing. During the interview process of a close contact, the public health nurse can coordinate home testing for you if you're not able to get to a testing site. And some of those reasons could include you can't drive, no transportation, homebound, child care issues, et cetera, et cetera. And we really want to thank Mike Waronka from Action Ambulance for bringing this great service to Ipswich. They're doing that for us, and we're excited about it. We also announced that this week started on Monday. We had Phase 2. Step 2 of Phase 2, as we're calling it, the second half of Phase 2. That started this Monday, June 22nd. As everybody may or may not be aware, you can now have limited indoor table service at restaurants. They need to maintain their social distancing inside, so that will restrict the number of people that can be inside, but it is available. Close contact personal services with restrictions, and that includes massage, nail salons, tattoo parlors, physical therapy, and things of the like. And then retail dressing rooms are by appointment only at retail stores like Macy's and places like that. And business offices used to be at 25%, can now go to 50% capacity. So that's where we're at with step 2 of phase 2. So that's all we have now for the public health. What's going on there? Colleen Furman, our public health director, will be available Saturday. She will also be at the meeting, ensuring that we're maintaining our social distancing practices and wearing masks, et cetera, et cetera. So, again, Saturday, June 27th is town meeting. Please come out. We're excited to do it this year, and we hopefully will be quick with only 13 articles. We hope to be able to get in and out relatively quickly. So thank you very much. And at this point, I'm going to pass it over to Dr. Brian Blake, who will give us an update on what's going on with the Ipswich school system.
Thank you, Tony. Well, we made it. June 17th was our last day of school for all of our students. I want to thank the entire staff for their continued efforts to provide an education for our students and to keep them engaged through the closure for the pandemic. As I speak, all of our staff members are still engaged in professional development activities for some new math programming that we're going to be introducing in the fall, and some other things around social justice, timely topic for our teachers, and some other professional development topics to get ready for the fall. So our teachers are still actively engaged here in the district. I also want to thank all of the parents and guardians for their support during the past 4 months. I hope that everyone has an enjoyable and safe summer as things continue to open up. We did complete a survey of all of our parents. We put it out to families back in June, early June, and we're taking a close look at the results. Most folks were very happy with the outcome of the remote learning process that took place, but clearly everybody wants to be back in school come the fall, and we're going to do as best we can to make that happen. We also have a staff survey that the results are slowly coming in, that we'll take a closer look. And then between the parent survey and the staff survey, that'll help to inform our decision making as we move forward. Ipswich High School class of 2020 held its graduation ceremony at the Crane Beach parking lot on June 13th. The festivities started with a parade of the graduates from the high school and through the downtown area over to Crane Beach. It was a wonderful night. The community outpouring of support was fabulous and much appreciated. The parade route was full all through town. At the middle level, they had a drive-up celebration for 8th graders on Tuesday, June 16th, and the elementary schools held their celebrations on Monday, June 15th, with Winthrop in the morning and the Paul F. Doyle Memorial School at night. Our food service program continues to serve meals for any students in need, not just those that are eligible for free and reduced lunch. We're now serving Monday and Tuesday at Agawam Village from 11:30 to 12, and Powder House Village from 12 to 12:15. My understanding is that Open Door is now serving a 5-day meal box at Agawam Village on Wednesdays and Thursdays. And then on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursdays, the school district is delivering meals at the Winthrop School and the Rosewood placement at 11:30 to 12:15. So we'll be providing those meals throughout the summer. The Ipswich Public Schools Central Office is now open to the public with summer hours, 8 to 4 Monday through Thursday and 8 to 12 on Friday. Face masks are required for entering the building. And finally, we're still waiting for the guidance from the state on reopening in the fall. We had anticipated it last week, but I understand that the governor has yet to release it, and there may be a press release coming tomorrow afternoon from the governor's office. There's certainly a lot of work to be done to prepare for the reopening, whatever that's going to look like, but we're confident that we're going to be ready. We've already started ordering PPE and other supplies in anticipation for what the reopening might look like. And so as soon as that guidance comes out from the state, we'll be pulling folks together to put plans in place and then communicate that out to the community. As far as summer programming goes, we're having a very limited summer program this year. Most of it will be done remotely for our neediest students, and we will have some in-person, very limited in-person extended school year programming for some of our special needs students. And those parents are being communicated with separately. And I think that's it for this week. So stay safe, everyone, and enjoy the summer.
All right, great. Thank you, Brian. And now we're going to bring in Chris Bevilacqua from the Ipswich YMCA, and he will give us an update on what's going on with their summer programs and other services that the YMCA is offering.
Thanks, Tony. How you doing, everybody? Chris here from the Ipswich Y. So summer is rolling along for us over at the Ipswich Y. We have opened our summer camps, so very exciting for us. Camp Cedar Mill over in Rowley and Camp Dory over in Ipswich both opened this week with limited numbers to do a first kind of soft opening. Those numbers will increase to full capacity starting next week. So if you are looking for some fun for your child, get them out and get them signed up at our camps. We've got space, and we've got a lot of counselors that we've trained up in all of our social distancing and sanitation rules is handed down by the Department of Public Health to make sure that the kids have a safe but fun summer. So really excited, been out a couple times already. It's great to hear kids laughing and running around and really enjoying themselves with other kids. So really nice. Again, if you're looking for something to do with your kids, reach out to you can reach out to us at our website. You can sign up for camp right there. In addition to that, our outdoor pool is opening starting this Friday. Our outdoor pool will be opening to our members. You can sign up for a block of time at our outdoor pool right on our website. When people register, you can come with immediate members of your family only. We're not allowing members to bring guests. It's just families are trying to keep it safe. Again, follow the guidelines as handed down by Department of Public Health. Sign a health attestation form online when you sign up for your block, and then you come down, check in, and you can head on out to the pool. Guards are ready and willing to go. We've got everything open. We've turned on the splash park. We've turned on the water elements. It's looking great. So head on over to the website, sign up for a block of time if you are one of our members. In addition, we have started outdoor group exercise classes for our members. So every Monday through Friday in the morning, as well as Tuesday evenings, we are doing group exercise classes for groups of 12, again, following the guidelines handed down by DPH, outside behind our Y in our basketball court. It's been a ton of fun. We've had a lot of people come down already. Everything from cardio classes like spinning to and Zumba to muscle conditioning classes. So wide variety of stuff. Again, if you are interested and you're a member, come on down, sign up. If you would like to join our Y, you can reach out to us and sign up as well. So you can come down and, be one of our members and use the pool and take part in these classes. Finally, as far as the facility goes, our preschool will be opening on June 29th. So we got guidance from the Department of Early Education and Care, got approved for our licensures, and starting on the 29th, we will be, again, with limited numbers, as handed down by EEC, bringing in infants through preschoolers back into our childcare. If you are interested and you need childcare, reach out to our director, Jen Murphy. You can reach her through our website, and she can let you know if we have spaces available and get you signed up for childcare. Outside of the Y, actually, before we go outside of the Y, the last thing about the Y, our facility itself is still closed. We're still waiting on guidance to open the actual facility and the indoor pool. Again, phase 3 is supposedly when that is happening. We're still waiting for guidance from the state. Outside of our Y, we continue to do the community service work with the Ipswich Dinner Bell on Monday nights, so delivering meals to about 85 folks. So if you know anyone that needs a meal, please reach out to Dorothy Calandra at the Ipswich Dinner Bell. And then working to do grocery deliveries every Wednesday and Thursday with the Open Door. Again, if you know anyone that needs groceries, just reach out to the Open Door and sign up, and we will get groceries delivered to them. I think groceries, we're doing about 35 deliveries a week, so it's nice. And then, again, the Dinner Bell meals are about 85. So it's been great to work with all the volunteers and those agencies to help meet that need in the community. And then finally, we had a very successful drive-in movie that we did in collaboration with the town. So we are planning on doing 2 more. Right now, our tentative dates are July 3rd and August 14th for those. Again, they will be at the high school. You would be able to register through the Y. So as soon as we have those dates finalized, we will be advertising them on our Facebook page and on our website, and I'm sure the town will let people know as well through their website. And yeah, give people the opportunity to come down and spend some time with their family and catch a movie outside. So that's what we have going right now. Thanks a lot, Tony. I appreciate it.
Yep. All right, great. Thank you, Chris. And one thing I did fail to mention, and now that Chris is here, it made me think of it, is we've been focusing on town meeting, but we also have a town election coming up. And that is next, less than a week away, next Tuesday, June 30th. It'll be held at the YMCA as it always is. Chris has been working with Amy Akell, our town clerk, and they've got a nice, safe environment set up for that to people to come in and vote. There will be a little different this year, limited hours. We have the option, and we took it, to only have a voting open for 4 hours. So that'll be open from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Tuesday, June 30th at the YMCA. You can also vote with absentee ballot. So if you wanted to do that, a lot of people have been taking advantage of that as they didn't want to come out. So the ballots are available, and please contact the town clerk's office at ipswichma.gov. You can get the town clerk's contact info, and you can reach out to them, and they can tell you how to arrange getting an absentee ballot. Our town hall is open 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Thursday, and 8 to noon on Friday, so you can always come in and pick up the absentee ballot as well and vote right at the clerk's office. So you do have some options there if you didn't want to go to the polls. But that's about it. Again, I'm going to remind you, this Saturday, June 27th, 9 a.m., our historic outside town meeting. We're excited about it, so please come on out and vote for your town budget and other articles have to do with water and wastewater and moving some money around. So we're excited to do that this Saturday. So please come out. If you have any questions, feel free to call the town manager's office at 978-356-6609. Again, 978-356-6609. Thank you, Ipswich, and we will be back next week with another update.